Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here again. Today I want to do an old-fashioned get to know me video. If you have been to my channel page or have seen my videos, you will notice this is not my first video. But I thought it would be a good idea for me to share a little bit about myself with you before I continue to make more videos. I will be going over 11 things about me. The first 5 will be around me and my background, and the remaining ones will be just some fun facts about me. If you think of anything else that you are interested in learning more, definitely comment below. Finally, if you want to know why I'm starting this channel, I will link a video I've made as well. Advance oral notice though, that was one of my very first few videos posted, so to save you the pain, I will summarize it here. My 3 reasons are: 1. Knowledge sharing, 2. The road to better speaking, and 3. Building a community. And I want to achieve these goals through sharing things I love like handbags, accessories, and experiences as a working mom or an accounting professional. Okay, number 1, I'm mom of 2 girls. They are 3 and 7. I always get asked whether we will go for a third and try for a boy. My heart will sometimes say, yeah, let's try for a third. Look at how well the kids play together and they will have each other for life. However, when reality hits, like the cries, school activities, homework, my brain says, no, I'm happy with what I have. I don't want to start all over again. Also, whenever it comes to family votes time, the girls always rule, right? However, all jokes aside, whether boys or girls, I'm just so thankful that I got to be a mom. If I never have kids, I will probably be okay too. But now I am. While it is so much work, it is also so rewarding to see them grow and improve. I can't imagine my life without them. Number 2, I graduated from college with an accounting degree in 1999. I have been a CPA, which stands for Certified Public Accountant, for about 15 years now. I spent my first 10 years in one of the public accounting firms. After that, I transitioned into industry. I'm currently a director in a public traded company. As for why accounting, I didn't have any particular reasons why I chose that field. My mom is a high school teacher. My dad is a mechanical technician. It was really a process of elimination for me, where I know I cannot do anything science related. I'm not artsy or musical, so business seems to be what's left for me. Then within business, I know I like numbers, and the debits and credits in accounting seem straightforward enough to me. Besides, accounting also offers great job security. That's how I started in accounting. With that being said, later on in my accounting career, I did learn that it's not just debits and credits, and it's not that black and white. Luckily, I'm really enjoying what I do. I'm very fortunate to have a career where I can apply what I learned in college, and it is actually something I love doing. On the note of accounting, I've been thinking doing a video about the pros and cons of accounting as a career. If you're interested in that topic, definitely comment below and let me know. Number 3, I know 3 plus 1/8 languages, and in the order of fluency, they are Cantonese, English, Mandarin, and a little bit of Japanese. Cantonese is my first language, 大家好. As for English, I learned reading, listening, and writing at school back home, and I really started speaking in English only after I came to the US for college. Mandarin is something I picked up when my husband and I worked in Shanghai for 2 years. 你们好. That was about 9 years ago, so my Mandarin is quite rusty, to be honest. Finally, in terms of Japanese, my husband is Japanese, so I just pick up little phrases here and there from him. Konnichiwa, not enough to hold a conversation in any shape or form. Maybe one day. Number 4, I am 5'4" and 110 pounds. I'm generally considered average height, average weight, but because my body proportion is like a mix of the pear shape and the X shape, which means I have smaller top, fuller bottom, with broad shoulders and a long torso. I always struggle creating a balanced outfit, especially I don't like wearing heels or skirt or dress. So if you have ideas or suggestions on bloggers who have similar body shape, please let me know. I feel like the ones I come across, they usually have a pretty balanced body shape, at least they're not a pair. Number 5, my favorite drink is coffee. I didn't start drinking coffee as a habit till I started full-time in public accounting. After I had my first espresso coffee drink, like a white chocolate mocha, there's no turning back. I actually converted my husband to be a coffee lover too. Before we met, he never drinks coffee. Also, once you become a coffee and Starbucks lover, you don't just take what they have on the menu. I love customizing my drink. For a little while, my favorite drink involved marking all those customization boxes. Poor barista. Extra tips. Number 6, both my husband and I are in the accounting field. We both worked in the same accounting firm over 10 years. People always ask how we dated and got married while working together for the same firm. What I always tell them is that we worked at the same firm but never worked together. That's the key. Otherwise, we may not have married. Number 7, I'm Chinese, so you can probably guess this one. That is, I know how to play an instrument. I played the piano for about 10 years. I finished all 8 levels of testing back home. I'm not passionate about playing the piano like some of my friends in the music school. I almost gave up at one point, but I did find it to be a great way to challenge myself and get me to practice. Even though I hardly play the piano these days, those trainings taught me discipline and hard work, which have since helped me a lot in my career. Number 8, my zodiac sign is Leo and my Chinese zodiac sign is Rooster. According to these signs, I'm supposed to be outgoing and always want to be the center of attention. However, I am quite an introvert and I'm very shy. So I'm really a homebody, the opposite what the sign said I should be. But working in the accounting firm as an auditor and wanting to continue to move up to the next level, I know I need to improve because the more senior you are, the less you are as a doer, and how a person presents or carries himself or herself impacts how things can get done through others. So I actually paid out of my own pocket to join a Dale Carnegie training course as an investment to myself in my late 20s. I learned so much from the class, and that is one of the best decisions I have ever made. Even to these days, whenever I get stuck, I will go back to those principles and see which one I can apply to solve the problem. Number 9, my obsession of stationery. This started when I was little. I would buy pens, erasers, pencil cases, notebooks, basically any stationery with the cutest design. Even I already have plenty at home. They just make me smile whenever I look at them. Besides, they're so practical. What not to love, right? And that brings me to number 10, my love of handbags. I feel like instead of collecting stationery as a grown-up, I'm collecting handbags. The love always started with that very first one which I made a connection with, and then the rest is history. I remembered it was a backpack from one of the stalls you see in a shopping mall, so definitely not a designer bag or anything close to that. I still remember clearly the backpack is purple in smooth leather with a big silver buckle and a small front pocket. And you open the bag through a zipper in the back instead of a flap in the front, and I thought that was really cool. I was probably 10 or 11 at the time. I remembered it took me months to finally decide that was the right bag for me and save enough to get it. When I finally got it, I was so excited. I used it to death. From then on, I just love handbags. Big or small, leather, not leather, designer, not designer. Well, on that topic of handbag, I thought I would share an extra fun fact here. That is, I didn't know anything about luxury designer bags until my husband got me my first Chanel bag as a push present when I was expecting my first child. Back then, I don't know anything about designer bags. I think I pronounced Chanel as Chanel. So embarrassing. With all that being said though, even I love handbags, I'm very particular about the money I spend on them. I'm aware of the bills to pay, savings for kids' college, retirement, and all other adult responsibilities. So before I make a purchase, I do a lot of research through forums and videos and in-person discovery of the bag. I also try to find alternatives from other contemporary or non-contemporary brands to see if the bag in question will work for me for my lifestyle. From the price point perspective, I also look to the pre-loved market before considering buying brand new. I've actually done 2 videos on where to buy pre-loved, part 1 and part 2, and they cover the pros and cons of the resellers. I will link those videos down below in case you want to check them out. Also, since I have quite a few contemporary designer bags and SLG that I got as an alternative to the designer bag that I was contemplating to buy, I'm thinking doing a video to talk about my thoughts on those bags and whether they eventually led me to the luxury version of the bag in question or not. Let me know if you're interested. Okay, number 11. I cannot watch horror or suspense movie. But I do enjoy watching the trailer or the story summary on the website or the back of a DVD cover. That is my way of getting the little kick from those type of movies. My husband always teases me about that. Want to watch, but also not want to watch. Very conflicting, I know. On the topic of movies, I am also a crier. I cry in movies, Asian dramas, or sometimes TV shows. Nowadays, I don't watch movie much though. When I do have some time to watch TV, my favorite shows are The Voice and the So You Think You Can Dance. They're so inspiring. I've just covered 11 things about me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have more questions, please ask in the comments below. Thank you again for being here and watching this video. If you want to see more of my videos, please click the subscribe button below. I will see you in the next one. Bye now.